everyone, so just a little updates since it is the first day of the reading rush. It's so exciting. The problem is that I have two exams to do today, so I have kind of just been studying for that since I did not study any other days because I didn't want to. But anyways, so far I actually have started reading. I started reading The Lost Coast, and it's not really my type of reading, but I'm like 50 pages in, 60. It's 400 pages. Hopefully, I didn't realize how many pages most of these books were, so hopefully I get through them, because they're looking like a lot right now. You guys are just gonna mostly watch me study for the day and read a little bit, but like, as you guys have probably seen already, I don't do typical reading in like a physical book because I don't have physical books, because I am broke, have no job, spending most of my money on these summer classes that I obviously are not doing well in because I'm but regardless, that is the reason why you won't see me doing the traditional reading, and sorry if it kind of doesn't look as nice. I'm trying. Okay, so update, I finished my exams already. I totally bombed them. Let's not talk about it anymore. So, and after that, I worked on some stuff from this organization that I'm in. I got 100 pages into The Lost Coast. Still not that interested in it, unfortunately, since it's about, I don't know, it just doesn't really vibe with me. And then I finished Kim and Kim. It also did not vibe with it, but I really liked the art style of it all, so that was nice. But I don't know, it just, the characters weren't really my favorite, and you know, I didn't care at all about it. It was just kind of there. It is the second day of the reading rush. I started the day by reading The Lost Coast a little bit, and then right now I'm actually about to work on some stuff for school because I am slacking. I'm real slacking. But yeah, I currently need to work on a presentation, and it's just like 6 slides, so hopefully I can finish it soon, and then I'm probably gonna try to finish The Lost Coast today, or I'm going to read Battle Royale because I really want to read Battle Royale right now. Okay, so I just got off a call and I decided to do the racing to read book tag. Not much else to say, so let's just get started. So first up is warm up, and is read a book that stretches your mind. I picked Blood in My Eye by George Jackson. It is not an anti-racist reading, but it is a very revolutionary anti-fascist read, written by George Jackson, who is a black man who went to prison. And the reason it really stretches my mind is how it tackles revolution and how we need to, and how it explains how we need to go about with it. I thought it was super interesting, and it really opened my eyes on how to properly do things. Start line. What is a book that you started but never finished? And I don't know how to say this without people getting mad, but I actually never finished Cress by Marissa Meyer. Like, maybe I did and I just don't remember, because it says that I finished it on Goodreads, but I don't, like, I remember really not liking it because I didn't care for Cress as a character, and like it didn't really focus that much on Cinder, and Cinder was my favorite character, so what was the point? Sprint. Okay, next up is Sprint, a book you read really quickly, and I picked The Henna Wars by Adiba Jagadar. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. I tried to say it as best as I could. I read this book in like 3 hours or something, 3 to 4 hours. It's so good. It's like I couldn't put it down. I physically could not put it down, and it was on my phone, so I think that was part of the reason why it was so easy to just read through it, because I could just read it in the dark. Marathon. What is your favorite long book? And I don't really read that many long books, like 700-page long books. So I picked Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. It is 500 pages long. Hurdles. What's a book that had ups and downs? I picked 2 for this. One is like emotional up and downs, and I picked I'll Be the One for That by Lila Lee. Like, there's a lot of happy moments for Sky, but then there's also very sad moments, so that's why I picked it for the ups and downs. But then I also picked the one that I just finished for this readathon, which is The Lost Coast by Amy Rose Capetta. Yeah. And I say this in the way that, like, how do I say, in like likability. So like the whole time, sometimes I would really like the book or really like some aspects of it, but then it would just go down completely and it was a subpar book, to say less. Finish line. What is a book that you were proud to finish? Oh. No, I didn't pick a specific book. I picked the whole series, and that is Tokyo Ghoul, because of the fact that I literally did finish all of Tokyo Ghoul. I'm surprised I did it, and I got maybe halfway through Tokyo Ghoul read before I lost my lost my progress since it was during high school, and you know how high school be. Gold medal, best book you read during a readathon. I picked 2 books again because this first one is just, I was really surprised that I was able to read it, or that I actually ended up reading it, and I was surprised that I actually genuinely liked it, and it is Spindle and Dagger by J. Anderson Coates. I read this on like a randomized thing, so I wasn't sure if I was really gonna like it for sure, since I just kind of put it in my TBR just because I kind of liked it. But I kind of liked the summary of it, but I ended up really enjoying it. I liked the historical aspect of it, the historical aspect of it, and I really enjoyed how the writer portrays certain triggering elements. And the other book I picked was Stargazing by Jen Wang. It's just so cute, like, oh my god. Lastly is Participation Ribbon. What is a underrated book you wish you got more attention? Now, I don't know if it doesn't get a lot of attention because like maybe I just haven't been looking at the right places, or I'm behind in the bandwagon or something. But I chose Patron Saints of Nothing by Randy Rebay. I'm very iffy with this book because I don't particularly like some parts of it. I thought certain things could have been handled better, or like sometimes the writing style just didn't vibe with me. But it is a Filipino writer, and it is set in the Philippines, or set mostly in the Philippines, and it is centered on a Filipino American character like myself. So I enjoy that aspect the most, and I will like stand by it till the end of my days, unless he does something bad. But overall I'm gonna stay with it. I thought it was a very important read, especially if you want to be more of an advocate for change, because it talks about current events in the Philippines, the war on drugs, Duterte, you know, how they really just terrorize the people rather than giving them asylum. That is the book tag. I hope you enjoyed, and we will get back to our regular broadcasting. Hi everyone, it is the 3rd day of the reading rush, and I didn't film anything last night, mostly because I finished one of the books and I was sobbing and I didn't feel like taping that. But anyways, I decided to pick this up last minute because I was already almost done with it, so I thought I might as well finish it for the reading rush. And I picked The Book Thief by Marcus Suzak. I kind of like tricked the system a little bit. It fulfills the prompt, the book you first touched, because it is the only book that I have physically, so it is the first book I touched. Anyways, I finished the book. I was like already 400 pages in, so it was super easy finishing it. And oh my gosh, this is so sad. Why did no one tell me how heart-wrenching this would be? I also finished The Lost Coast. I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars just because, like I was talking about earlier, it wasn't something that I really vibed with, and certain things were just like not my cup of tea. And then I started Battle Royale. I'm actually like 100 pages in already today. Hopefully I can get a little bit more into it, but I think I might be a little more busy today. And then I started Seasonal Velocities. I am, I think, 10% into it. It's okay. I don't know, everything has been so far. Battle Royale is like super interesting, but also really gruesome. So like trigger warnings also, if you're not into that type of stuff. Then this was really good, obviously, but yeah, the rest of it is kind of